and welcome to another video, yet another video with Kasi Voyages. Yes, I'm gonna try my level best to upload as often as possible when I have access to good Wi-Fi. So currently got Wi-Fi. If you're seeing this video, just know that I shot it the same day, I edited it the same day, and I uploaded it the same day, because I find myself in a hotel that is been kind enough to give me Wi-Fi, and I'm gonna take advantage of it and upload a video for you guys. So I hope you enjoy the video. Today's video will be 5 things that I wish I knew before working on a cruise ship. Okay, so let's go. Number 1, I wish I knew how long you have to work on a cruise ship. Now, what I mean, the hours that you have to work at work. So we work long hours. A cruise ship doesn't sleep. It runs 24/7 and literally, yeah, it runs 24/7. So we work 14-hour shifts. Now the 14 hours, technically we're working 12 hours because 1 hour is for lunch and 1 hour is for dinner, but it's 14-hour work shifts. So honestly speaking, nothing you do can prepare you for the amount of time that you work until you actually work in it. Yeah, like nothing can prepare you for those 12-hour shifts until you actually get to do a 12-hour shift for a month or maybe for 5 months, and you actually start feeling your body kind of deteriorate. Yeah, that's one thing I wish I knew. Now, the second thing, number 2, I wish I knew the fact that you can't detach from work. What I mean by that, you literally living within your work. It's not like on land where you drive to work, you have 30 minutes to clear your mind before you get to work, or maybe you're sitting in traffic for an hour, you get to clear your mind. No. Literally, you live 5 flights of stairs below your work. So there's no time to think of things. There's no time to detach. When you wake up, you're thinking about work. When you're eating, you're thinking about work. When you're sleeping, you're thinking about work. Your manager lives 3 to 4 corridors down your corridor. So you literally bump into your manager as you're going for breakfast. You bump into your manager as you're going, when you're not even on work, when you're going to the crew bar or when you're going to buy something, you bumping into your manager, and that makes you think like, oh, I needed to do this, I didn't do that. So you can't detach from work. Now, some people do try, and to be quite fair and honest, I don't know how they do it, but they do try, and for them it works. Good for them. And then number 3, it actually takes time before you actually get the job on a cruise ship. So unlike applying for a job on land where you do the interview on a Monday, you get a call on a Friday to tell you that you're starting work the next Monday. No, on a cruise ship, it's a process. You could be waiting 3 months, 4 months, even 6 months. I waited 6 months before I started working. So I applied August. Yes. August, July, somewhere there. July or August, somewhere there. And then I got placed on my ship in February. So yeah, it was a long wait. Yeah, it's a process to get the job on a cruise ship. So you have to be patient. If there's one thing I could tell myself Be patient. Don't rush things. I remember, I believe, for me personally, I believe I resigned from my job prematurely. If I could go back, if I could turn back the hands of time, I wouldn't have resigned as early as I resigned. Because up until you have your flight tickets, your flight details in hand, you don't really know when you're going to start work. So yeah, I wish I knew that before I started working, so that I didn't have to resign early and then spend a couple of months without a job. Yeah. Now, number 4, you share a cabin. Yeah, you share a cabin. To think about it, it is realistic because they have to. The cruise ship has to fit like 1,500 crew members into like 2 decks, deck 1 and deck 2, because the other decks are like for guest cabins and other stuff that the cruise ship has to offer for guests. So 2 decks for 1,500 or maybe sometimes even 2,000 crew members. So it makes sense that you have to share a cabin. Now, the cabin is small. It is small. So that is something I wish I knew before I went to work on a cruise ship, that I didn't have to pack as many things that I packed, because I'm always in my uniform. As I said, I work 12 hours. I'm always in my uniform. I hardly wear the clothes that I brought, so they're just taking up space in the cabin, and there's 2 of us in the cabin. So yeah, I wish, man, I wish I knew that I shouldn't have packed as much as I packed. But hey, it is what it is. What to do? Now, number 5. The Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi on a ship, it's not the greatest, to be quite fair. And to be fair, I expected that it wouldn't be great, it wouldn't be super fast Wi-Fi, but I expected it to be okay, or to be good at least. Now for me, good is being able to upload a picture on Instagram within maybe, let's say, 30 minutes max. If it's slow, 45 minutes. Yo, I care. You get to a cruise ship. You get to a cruise ship and you try and upload a picture on Instagram. Ziyakhala. Yeah. Ziyakhala. Gooby, bad, good rough. Yo, I don't know how many times I tried uploading pictures, uploading videos on Instagram, and it took me forever. And with YouTube also, I tried uploading on YouTube. I even gave up. I was like, you know what, YouTube, I'll just do it when I get back home. But luckily, there's avenues that I found. So yeah, the Wi-Fi situation could be cool rough, cool tense, ziyakhala. But yeah, there's avenues that you can find to make it work, like buying a SIM card or etc. Yeah, like buying a SIM card. But now you need to be careful when you buy your SIM card. If, let's say, your home port is in the US, but then you'll be traveling to other countries also, you need to buy a SIM card that is maybe worldwide, because if it's only US based, when you travel to another country, it won't work. So yeah, because you have made it to the end of the video and you've stuck it through, I'm going to give you one more thing I wish I knew before I worked on a cruise ship. Is the fact that you can actually time travel. Yep, you can time travel. Oh yes, what I mean by this, because you're traveling in different time zones, some cruise ships, it's not all the cruise ships, but some cruise ships do travel in different time zones. So the captain will announce that, okay guys, okay, maybe not okay guys, okay, captain will announce that in the evening you will need to move your hours 1 hour forward, because we are going to such and such in place, where they are in a different time zone. So you move your watch an hour forward, your clock 1 hour forward. What that implies, in simple terms, is that you're going to sleep shorter. You're going to sleep shorter. Now, for a crew member, that is not good news because we work 12 hours. You're taking 1 hour away from us. That should be our sleeping time. So, what I experienced most of the time when it's 1 hour forward, a lot of crew members are grumpy because they slept an hour less. And then sometimes what happens, so what happened with us on Navigator, on the 7 days run, we would move 1 hour forward on the one day, and then the next day we would move like another hour forward. So technically 2 hours forward. Oh man. Yeah, and then you would see that the staff are quite grumpy. Obviously, when guests come, we cheer up, and then because we're there for the guest, so we put our feelings aside, we put our tiredness aside, and then we cheer up for the guest, and then yeah, everyone has a blast. But then luckily we can get to go back, and we go 1 hour back, the other hour back, and then we sleep for an extra hour. So yeah, those were 5 things. If you stuck all the way to the end, those were 6 things that I wish I knew before I worked on a cruise ship. Yes, I hope you find them very helpful if you're looking to work on a cruise ship. And if you're working on a cruise ship, please comment down below. Just tell me what you wish you knew before working on a cruise ship. And for those who are not working on a cruise ship but just keep on coming back and watching my videos, I really appreciate it. Comment down below if there's a video suggestion that you have. If there's a video suggestion that you have, please comment down below. Remember to like, remember to subscribe, remember to hit that notification bell. 3 simple things. 3. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Dango is thank you. Bo 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 bo.